Hello, it's May 25th. This is our group progress demo. I'm going to share a screen. I am working on overview image view. Currently, I have this working carousel, which is very exciting. The buttons end when you reach either end. And we have our thumbnails here, which have click functionality. There's some other stuff that's partially done. I'm currently working on making the style selector work. The interesting thing going on here, I think, is that to tie this all together so that there's some sort of relation between these things, decided to take a piece of state and call it current. It's my very first piece of state. The buttons tied to these on clicks, that given what the current state value is, either increment or decrement. And then the on click, which is this for my thumbnails. That's current. Back to the index, which gets assigned to these thumbnails. When they get mapped, they're both mapped in a really similar carousel setting. That's it. On to the next. I'll collapse this share.
Sweet. All right. I did mine and my ratings and reviews. Oh, host has disabled participant screen share.
No. 1 second. Oh my God. There we go.
Okay. I did mine on ratings and review, and right now, so it currently looks like not a lot of functionality yet. Got the review button. You click this, more reviews pop up. Click it, and more will pop up. Need to fix the way it expands. Kind of moves out of the way when more words come up. So I need to set it to CSS. Got decent amount of the API fleshed out on there. Need to work on breakdown factors and review bars, and yeah, the button disappears once there's 5. And the code, the interesting thing I'd say was actually setting up this more reviews button right here to get it to actually start with 2, and then as you click, it splices and adds a set state that changes it to be 4 at a time, and then you click it again, it'll be 6 at a time. And then if the length of the array that is taking the info from is less than the review slice, then it'll render. And if not, then it will not render the button. And yeah, that's pretty much mine. Stop share.
All right, my turn, as I'm currently working on. Yes, okay, right here. I'm working on questions and answers. So I have the beginning of a search bar started, but it doesn't actually like work at all yet. You can type into it, but nothing happens. I've connected to the API and I can render out the complete list of all questions and answers linked from the API, including like, I think this picture came like as a broken file link inside the API data. But if it was a proper like picture, you can put pictures in here and it shows up mapped out in here. I have these buttons here, but they don't do anything quite yet. Yeah, so I just need to add functionality to basically do what Dustin just said and do the conditional rendering. So it's only 2 questions at a time and 1 answer at a time. Something interesting that I did, I was pulling up my code real quick. To do the answers, where did I put it? Yeah, to do the answers came in an object from the data, and it had the ID as like the main key, and it also had the ID inside of the value of the object. So I removed that ID entirely and plopped it into an array, and that allowed me to map out my answers very cleanly in a separate map in here. And so that was a really nice workaround I found to a challenging object iteration problem, because these answers were giving me some grief. So yeah. All right, I think that's about it for my presentation.
Very good. And that's our demo video.